St. John's Gospel, chapter 1, verse 43. The day following, Jesus would go forth into Galilee, and findeth Philip, and saith unto him, Follow me. Now Philip was of Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. Philip findeth Nathanael, and saith unto him, We have found him of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. And Nathanael said unto him, Can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip saith unto him, Come and see. Jesus saw Nathanael coming to him, and saith of him, Behold an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile. Nathanael saith unto him, Whence knowest thou me? Jesus answered and said unto him, Before that Philip called thee, when thou wast under the fig tree, I saw thee. Nathanael answered and saith unto him, Rabbi, thou art the Son of God, thou art the King of Israel. Jesus answered and said unto him, Because I said unto thee, I saw thee under the fig tree, believest thou? Thou shalt see greater things than these. And he saith unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto you, hereafter ye shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. Come and see. From St. Philip's day until now, this invitation has been addressed to mankind by the Church of Christ. It is her first step in meeting our difficulties. It is a condition of the cure she would administer to moral as well as to mental pain. Christianity is not to be really understood when looked at only in the intellectual landscape, as if it were but one out of the many elements which make up the thought and life of the human race. Kind distance may lend enchantment to a picturesque falsehood. It can be no gain to truth. If the gospel had really issued from some mystic or scholastic Nazareth, and could in the last analysis be accounted for as a natural product of the mind and heart of man, St. Philip's invitation would be an imprudence in the mouth of its preachers. As it is, the Church of Christ pleads ever with humanity. Give yourselves a chance. Come and see. Do not only talk about the kingdom and the power of the Son of God. Understand that he is alive. Acquaint yourselves with him. Ask that you may see him, not merely with the eye of the natural intelligence, but with the eye of the illuminated spirit. Do not waste life in framing theories of the beautiful, but come, as did Nathanael, into the presence of Christ. Mark the story of his earthly life in the Gospels, and reflect that what he was then, he is now. Speak to him in prayer as to an all-powerful friend who hears, and who, as he sees best, will answer. Touch the garment of his humanity in sacraments, that upon you too, as upon one of old, virtue may come out of him. Open your conscience to the purifying and consoling influences of his Spirit. Open your hearts to the constraining generosities of his dying love. The real difficulty with thousands in the present day is not that Christianity has been found wanting, but that it has never been seriously tried. They have been interested in it, but have remained at a distance from it. They have passed their best years in supposing that Christ's religion is a problem to be ceaselessly argued about, when, lo, it is a life to be spent at the feet of a living master. And it justifies itself only and completely when it is lived. As learners in the school of Christ, we may do more than we think for others. We cannot fail to improve ourselves. Those of us who know him least, or not at all, may forthwith know much of him, if we will. Those who know something of him will feel and confess that a nearer approach, a more penetrating sight of him, is always possible. So that as the years pass, the soul may, by living experience, take possession more and more completely of that truth which it has hitherto held more or less in deference to authority, that it may learn to say with the Samaritans of old, "Now we believe, not because of thy saying, for we have heard him ourselves, and know that this is indeed the Christ, the Saviour of the world. Come and see."